Okay, good morning, peeps. It's been a long time since I've done one of these morning rant videos, and it's not even like a morning rant video, it's just an advice, and it's probably a Sunday symptoms video too. So, what I wanted to talk about today is medication. And you can hear the kookaburras in the background. You hear them cackling away? Okay, so meds. Now, if you don't take medication, that's fine. If it's your choice to not take medication, I don't really give a shit. This video is not for you. Stop watching now. Don't be the asshole that goes on a rant about how people shouldn't take meds. This is purely advice for people that do take medication. And what I wanted to talk about is I think one of the reasons that I have been so unstable lately is because I've lost my routine with my meds. Now, we all know it's important to take your meds like every day or as often as prescribed. I'm tired. And it's cold because that's why I'm wearing like 2 dressing gowns. But how mad is this hood, by the way? Like, it's a sick hood. So anyway, I've been a bit unstable, and I think the reason is because of my meds. I finally found a good combination of meds. It's only taken me like 10 years, but finally we've gotten there. But I think it does have a lot to do with my meds still. And if you don't take them at the exact time every day, you're going to have issues. So I think it's really important to create a med schedule. Whether you have an alarm on your phone that makes you remember it, one of those pill boxes can be quite helpful when you take multiple meds like me. Because sometimes I do forget like one of those meds and it fucks with you. And each med has like a certain lifespan, and I guess you just have to know it. Each med has a certain amount of time for it to become active. Now, doctors will often tell you, you got to take your meds every day, and you've got to, they take sometimes like 6 to 8 weeks, and in my experience, sometimes like 12 weeks to kick in. Some kick in straight away, like it just depends on your brain chemistry. But those, yeah, they're important. But it's really important to understand the half-life of your medication and to take them at the same time every day, within an hour sort of thing of when you took it yesterday. Because if you don't, the half-life does kind of expire. Some meds have a half-life of like 6 hours. Some have a half-life of like 62 hours. And I guess what I mean by that kind of half-life is a half-life is a point in the medication after so many hours where only half that medication is left in your system. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stop working after that point, but it's going to start depleting more from that point onwards. So I know, like for my lamotrigine, for example, if I don't take that like 24 hours like almost exactly, I start to experience withdrawal symptoms. I get dizzy, I get headaches, I start feeling so goddamn shit. So I literally get dizzy. Sometimes I pass out, sometimes I fall over, sometimes I just, it's not good. Sometimes I just faint. I feel really shit. So that is like, aside from the physical symptoms, there's mental symptoms of that. Withdrawals suck. I mean, I've gone through some med withdrawals, and my doctors have told me that it's worse than coming off heroin. Like, I've been in hospital for like months with withdrawal symptoms sometimes. So it's just important to remember, if you're changing medication, it does take time. And if you're not taking it at the same time every day regularly, within like an hour or so, you are not going to be stable. So this is just a friendly reminder to everyone out there that that's an important part of your medication journey. And I'm going to start setting reminders on my phone. I'm going to start taking them at the same time every day again. And I'm going to make sure that I take all of them as well, not like missing one every now and again or forgetting to take one every now and again, because you will find long-term symptoms. It might not affect you straight away. Sometimes it will, but over a period of time, it's like they're not going to do their job unless you use them properly, So yeah, that's my rant or advice about medication. I hope it was helpful. And I look forward to uploading more videos because I haven't done a bunch in a while. So maybe today that's what we do, is just record a heap of videos. I have like 300 videos on my YouTube channel, and maybe I just ran out of things to say. So definitely check that out if you haven't. I'm going to try and upload them to Insta TV, but it kind of pisses me off because I recorded them all in like long format, like landscape, and now I've got to like crop them to like portrait. I wish like Instagram just allowed you to crop them to portrait, but you got to pre-do that, so that's annoying. But we'll get there. Much love to all of you. I hope you're doing well this morning. How funny is being weird. Love you all.